Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm gonna make a default dress. I'm currently working on market um, items, so this is like a market prep. This is not really a tutorial, but I'm just gonna show you how I make this dress. So if you want to come along, let's get started. Okay, for this project, I'm gonna be using this pattern. I got it at Joann's, and I'm gonna use this one right here. I'm not gonna use any of the patches or appliques that it has in there. I am gonna make a fall dress and Halloween dresses, and this is for the Halloween, and this is for the fall dress. And I also got them at Joann's. Okay, I cut all my pieces here, and I'm gonna go to my serger and start sewing. Okay, to start, I'm gonna put the front bodice the right size facing me, and then I'm gonna grab the back piece, put it on top of it, right sides touching, and then I'm going to line that shoulder, sew there, and then go to the other side and do the same thing and sew on this side as well. Once I do that, I'm gonna go to the sides, line them up, and sew, and the same thing with the other side, line them up and sew. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing for the skirt part. Okay, I just added one sleeve in here, and to add the other one, here's my piece. So I'm gonna fold, and then I'm going to align, and I'm gonna sew along from one side to the other side, and then once I do that, I'll come back to attach it to the armhole. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn my piece to the wrong side. Like so. Ooh. Okay. And then I'm gonna turn my sleeve to the right side, like so. Okay. And this is what is gonna go attached to the armhole. So I'm gonna place it like this, and then I'm gonna insert it through the inside like so. And then I'm gonna get this seam right here, and then I'm gonna grab the seam from the sleeve so I can align them. Got this big hole. I'm gonna align those two. Okay, I'm gonna grab, let me cut this piece too. And then I'm gonna grab a clip and clip them together. And then I'm gonna keep doing the same with the rest. Okay. Okay, once I'm like this far from the seam, I'm gonna make a fold like so. Then I'm gonna grab the other side. Okay, then I'm gonna attach. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the other side and do the same thing. And I'm gonna make the fold. Okay, and then another clip. Okay, and then as I get to the seam right here, we can see that we have still a lot of fabric, so we're gonna make a third fold right there. All right, so I attach it right here. Now I'm gonna go to my sewing machine and just do a straight line. And after I do the straight line, I go to my serger and just give it a more professional look. Okay, I just attach it. That's my straight stitch, and then the with my serger. Okay, so there's one sleeve and the other one. Now what I need to do is just hem the bottom of the sleeves, and then I'm gonna hem the neck part, and then I'll come back so I can attach the skirt. Okay, I just hem the neck, the sleeves. Now I need to attach the skirt. And before I do that, I need to do I need to ruffle this part right here. Yep, so I'm gonna put it on my sewing machine and just either do a long stitch and just pull the thread so the fabric does this motion, and then we can attach, and then I will need to hem the bottom as well. Okay, once my fabric looks like that, I hem it. So now I'm gonna place my bodice on the right side like that, and I'm gonna turn the skirt to the wrong side. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn my piece like this, and then I'm gonna insert the whole bodice to the skirt like so. And then I'm gonna start with my side, so I'm gonna get the side of the bodice, and then I'm gonna find the side of the skirt and clip, and then I will do the same thing with the other side. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go around and keep trying to match these two and clip it. Okay, once we have this, I'm gonna go
to my sewing machine and just do a straight line. And then after I do the straight line, I'm gonna go to my serger so I can give it a more professional finish.
And this is how the dress came out. It was an easy project. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and a share, and that will help me so much. Bye bye.